Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Well, I didn't think anything was going to go out because some got diverted, so 2 just came in and then a whole load just come out, so they are going out, so that's a good thing. So we've got 2 cameras on the go, and I've managed to get my Panasonic to work in the dark, so I've got 2. But I'm only showing, this is the Panasonic that I'm showing you at the moment, and this one is the Sony, which is turned down a little bit, but the Panasonic's whacked right up so we can see a little bit more, but it's not quite as close. Lub? Oh, a new nickname. So hopefully we see a few go out. Like I said, there was one that took the wire a little while back, and some went to Fairford, so there's been a bit of a thingy going on here. And I've been here for a while and nothing was going out, and I was just about to think, shall I pack up? And then all of a sudden 2 come in and a load come down here, so that's good. Yeah, the other one I'm just going to leave on the planes, the one you're seeing now, and then the Sony I'll switch over to when they take off. There's no wind tonight. It was raining really bad on the way here. And I looked at the weather forecast and said it was going to be okay until about 8 o'clock, so hopefully, I mean, there's a lot of cloud around, and I think they were talking about the weather on the radio earlier, so obviously they were waiting for it to clear, and it's obviously cleared enough for them to go out, so, but, oh yeah, I weren't sure if they were going to go or not, but they are, so that's good. Yeah, I think they've come back from Fairford. I think that's the 2 that just came in. So yeah, 2 came in literally just before I went to go live. I sat there and waited, and I thought, I don't know, I don't reckon there's nothing coming out. It was really quiet. I didn't even hear these start up. So they surprised me, to be honest. They came down just after the 2 came in. So unless there's any more on the way back from Fairford, but 2 came in, and then these lot come down the ramp. So good. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed, I've fixed this tripod tonight, but it was a little bit, I've put new grease in it as well and tightened it all up, but I was just like testing it, going side to side, and it didn't feel 100%, so hopefully it doesn't do what it did the other night, but if it does, then I'm going to have to super glue the bolt in or something, because that was a real pain the other night. But like I said, I've got 2 cameras, but the other tripod's not good enough for, it's not heavy duty enough for the camera I've got on it, so I've just got it static so I can just switch to it if I need to. But yeah, so if this tripod does play up, I'm going to have to go back to my old original tripod, and I haven't got it with me, so we'll have to see what happens, but I think we'll be alright. It's okay-ish, so hopefully I'm coming through nice and loud and clear. Haven't touched any settings, I promise. It's good to see everybody in the chat and some new people I see. Welcome. Not sure if something going on down there or not. Can't quite see. Yeah, there's a load of sweepers sitting over there. I've got this tripod in the best of places. But I might have to move this one. I'll go back to the other camera. And I'll just move this one a little bit because it's a little bit awkward. I can't really move it. I've strapped it down too much, so I can't move it, so I just have to deal with it. Hopefully I can get them going up in the sky still. I've made it a bit awkward for myself. Before I'm about to go then. How's that camera looking? Because I've never tried that camera at night time before. The lens I've got on it's not great for nighttime photography or video, but I've really wound up the ISO and looks like it's doing a reasonably good job from what I'm seeing on the phone, but it's always hard to tell when you're out here. But it doesn't look too bad a picture. It might be a little bit fuzzy because like I say, I've got the ISO really high on that camera, so yeah, it's good to know I can use that one at night. That's the one I used last week when I got that F15 coming in, which was a shame. They were talking on the radio, and a shame I didn't get all of it, but there's a possibility we're going to get some more of the comms from that plane that come in the other day with the engine fire. I think he reported it as he was coming in, and I weren't sure because there was two of them. I weren't sure which one it was, so I followed the one that obviously it landed. I followed the one that done a low approach, but it was the first one, so I then saw it in the corner of my eye up the top and everything went up to it, and obviously we heard the comms where they were talking about there was engine fire still, but they said shut down, but I couldn't obviously zoom in enough to get it. But you know, it's a good job that it weren't really bad, because obviously it could have been a lot more serious than what it was. So respect to the guys that sorted that one out on the ground, and the pilots as well. You know, quick thinking obviously, and they know their job, don't they? So you know, they soon sorted that one out. Hi for everybody who's just joined in. Have a quick look. I'm just trying to sort out a few settings on over the weekend. I obviously had it set for daytime use, and I was just trying to get it how it should be. Looks like we're ready to go. Sounding like it. Yeah, I had the camera I took that with the other day was the Panasonic, and I hadn't used it for ages, and I forgot I forgot the settings in it. So I was testing a new follow focus system that I'm going to be using for videos that I'm going to be doing during the day, and that basically turns that camera into a camcorder by instead of having it on the focus wheel on the lens, I've put it onto the zoom. So I can now zoom in and out with my hand control to make the camera into a video camera. So it should hopefully help us, and hoping that once I convince Dave to get one as well, we'll both have the same camera that we can use to get the same sort of footage. You know, it'll be easier to colour grade everything, to everything look the same. Obviously I'll still be using my Sony, because I think my Sony gives me a better, though Dave's got an S1 Mark II, which is a really good camera. But I like my Sony for what I do out of my two cameras, but it's nice to have them both, and then I can use the Lumix when Dave uses his, and we can get the same footage, and hopefully from one end of the runway to the other, like we keep planning on doing, that'll look the same both ends. So that's why I wanted to get that one, so I could zoom in manually with my hand controller, and that seemed to work quite well. I still had an issue with the tripod last Friday. I was going to go live on Friday last week, but I was just testing that, and then that one come in, and I luckily grabbed that for you guys. So that was handy. I was here to test it really. Well, there's 100 of you odd in here. Let's make sure we hit the like button so we can get out to a few more people. And I'm logged in with my Liberty Mac today, so I'm going to change over in a minute. But hi everybody, it's just joined the chat. 130 of you in here now. Let's see if we can get up to a couple of hundred tonight. That'd be good. Yeah, there's a few sitting over there. I'm hoping there's going to be a few more. Hopefully more than last week. we should get some sweepers in a minute. I thought they were going to go a minute ago because they started moving, but they stopped again. So some more lights coming down, but they're not planes. Yeah, I think they were worried about the weather, like I said. So, but it seems to be all right here now. We can't see it's very cloudy, but there's a few patches in the cloud, so it's definitely not as low a cloud as it was. It was really low earlier, but it's definitely the cloud base has definitely gone up a little bit. Well done, Jonathan. Thank you, mate. Appreciated. I'm hoping to come tomorrow night as well, but I looked at the weather forecast for tomorrow night. It does say fog, so I'll have to see what happens with that. But I hope to, and hopefully the fog don't come until a bit later on. But there's definitely a yellow fog warning for tomorrow, so we'll just play it by ear. I think there's something now coming in now. I'm not sure. It might be that the clouds are lifted enough for the stars to shine through, but you can see something coming behind me, but we'll see. We'll let it get closer if it is. It may well be. There's a bright star that always catches me out over the behind me, over Brandon Way, and I always think there's a jet coming in, and it's not. It just disappeared, so it could well be. It might have just either gone into the clouds, either gone in front of it, or it's turned. We'll see. We'll wait and see what happens. I did bring my laptop tonight. No, sorry, I didn't bring my laptop tonight. I was going to say I did, but I didn't. I was going to bring my laptop tonight so I could turn the ads off or turn them down a bit. I was in a bit of a rush to get here before it get dark, and I didn't pick it up. Otherwise I would have done, and then I could have changed it on the laptop, but I can't change it on here, so. I don't think everybody gets the aggressive ads. Sometimes people get loads, and other people don't get any, so it's really weird. As if YouTube don't like you. If YouTube don't like you, you get loads of ads. Well, I'm not sure. I think there's a jet coming in because I can see it again now. I believe it is. Let's see if we can turn on to the other camera. Not that one, that's a car. Let's see if I can sort this. Let's hope this tripod don't play up tonight. Maybe that's what the F-15s were waiting for them to come in. Well, it's good. I've seen a few come in already. So I've seen 4 come in, 2 F-15s, 2 F-35s. I did record the F-15s coming in earlier. It's good to see a few of you in tonight. 250 nearly. It's good. Make sure you share it out, people. See if we can get a few more in tonight. Makes it worth doing it. Yeah, I saw them from a long way away, and it looked like it was a star to start with, and then it was obviously them. So hello. I was going to have the comms on tonight, but I went to put the radio on. I hadn't used it for such a long time. It was beeping away, so it weren't going to last very long. I was going to charge it up, but I couldn't be bothered to get back down off the top of here. With 2 cameras up here and all everything else up here, it's a bit awkward. I don't want to rock the van too much, just in case something fall over or whatever. Or I fall over. I think there's 6 there, I think there is. 5 or 6. I thought I heard more start up, but it's hard to tell. The wind's going the other way, so it's not quite so obvious tonight. It's really not that bad here. It's the best night that I've been up here. I'm not cold at all. So I think when it's cloudy, it's obviously not as cold, but it's supposed to get down to about 8 degrees tonight, I think, but it doesn't feel that bad at the moment. My hands are quite alright, and I ain't got gloves on, so. I have got a scanner, but unfortunately it's flat. I would have put it on. Alright, looks like we've got action. Let me switch over. Here we go. I keep this camera dark so that we see the burners better. It's still not too bad though. Right, let's see if the tripod's all right now. So it's going to go the other way this time, so... Who's ready to be deaf? A bit late with the afterburners, that one. Keeping them on. A lot of cloud down that end, so we'll probably disappear in the cloud in a second. I think we've got more coming down as well. Yeah, we have. Sounds like a lot coming. Let's just see what's on the pad quickly. So we've got a couple sitting there, I think, and a load more coming down. It's really weird because the sounds like they're coming from the other way, you know where the F-35s come? It sounds like they're coming from there, but I think it's just echoing around here. Alright, let's get back to the chat so I can see that. For some reason I can't see the chat. Are we getting any problems with sound or stuttering? Because that's dropped a few frames. It's not dropped much, but here there are. There's 35s coming across from the other way. I can see them coming across now. So we've got 35s coming down from the other end as well. Yeah, it's really strange because the streaming box is telling me it dropped 365 frames. So hopefully it carries on going. Don't know why Starlink's played up twice now, and since the I did that done an update as well, so it might be just trying to sort itself out. But it's a bit weird that every other time I've been able to Neon stream in 4K and not have a single problem with it, so it's a bit weird. But I have got 2 going through it, so. Well, as long as most of you are seeing all good, so yeah, there's a lot of 35s coming across. I think I hear more 15s coming as well. Thank you guys. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Let's get some more out. We've got nearly 300 in now, so that's good. There's definitely a lot of action to come. Yeah, I think the Panasonic's doing quite a good job actually. I haven't zoomed it right in, but I can hear them. They're coming. That's what I say. Yeah, we've got I think I saw about six maybe more, and there's more coming across now. There's more coming down from the other end. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 going across now. Maybe 5 going across, and there's already some on the way, so I think we're going to have about 10 coming down here, maybe more, plus the rest of the 15s that are coming. Looks like 15's moving. We're just moving into place maybe. Sometimes a trick of the light for me. When I look at them on it, it look like they're moving, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes it's the lights underneath when they're looking at them that makes it appear to me that they're moving when I'm looking through the camera. getting louder. I can see lights. I don't hear any props yet, but I can see more 15s are coming down as well. It's going to get extremely busy in a minute. That was the first lot of 35s. Then there was another lot, and I can see one sitting down there. They're waiting behind the derelict building at the moment. There's some more behind there. Now moving again. So if you're new to the channel and you're not seen night flying before, you're in for a treat tonight. I lost count already. There's definitely more 35s coming. I think one's going to go out straight away. Slightly out of focus, sorry about that guys. I hit the wrong thing. They've all gone in stealth mode now. There they are, sitting over there. I'm going to just see them. I put it in automatic accidentally, and they didn't like it. I'm not sure how many. Let's have a look and see if we can see how many 15s are over there. A few, I think. More 35s waiting up the top. I can see them behind where that old derelict building is. I can see the green lights up the top there, so there's a few more sitting up there as well. Sorry, I was kneeling down. That's why you couldn't hear me very well. I think maybe I was shouting. Is it that loud? Is it? It's not normally. Normally, I have to speak a lot louder because don't come out on the stream as well. But I think because the wind's blowing the other direction, you can hear me a lot more than you can hear the planes tonight. Alright, got 15s moving again. You've got to have a carrot or two, haven't you? Good, good. It's really hard to get focused properly at night, do it manually, because you can't see the manual focus wheel very well. So although it's in focus here, it's hard to keep track of them when they go off up the runway. There's a whole load of 35s coming. I hope someone's counting, because there's a bloody lot. some more sitting there. There's not, they're all gone, I think. Yeah, I thought there was about 10, but obviously I didn't count them. It's hard to tell how many is coming down there. It's quite dark down the other end of the runway, but yeah, that's good. There's a few out. I'm not sure how long that battery's going to last on that other camera, but if it goes out, I'll just switch over to this one. This one's powered up, so I can always plug that one in if I have to. But I think that that brings out quite a lot of the light, the nice coloured lights actually, that Lumix. What up, Neil? How are you doing, mate? You alright? Then it's all quiet again. This place is strange, honestly. But that's all or nothing. It's so quiet up here at night time, and then all of a sudden you get that noise, and then nothing again. Right, it's time for a drink. Make a rollie, and then as soon as I make a rollie, something will happen. That always does. Something will come round from behind me or something, like it always does. Quite a few, mate. I don't know how many exactly, but 835s. I'm not sure how many 15s have gone up, but quite a few. So I reckon there's about 20 out, possibly. I don't know. The guys in the chat might be able to tell you. It's really hard for me to count them. I'm just trying to keep the camera on them as best I can, but it's hard to count them. We forget after 2. They're coming your way though, I reckon. Honestly, every time I make a rollie or something happens. I'll start making a rollie, or I'll start getting a drink or something, and every single time I do that, something else comes out or whatever. And then sometimes I'll be sitting here thinking everything's back. I'll pack up and then a whole load more come in. That happens every stream, don't worry about that. Every single time I think, oh yeah, they're all gone, they're all back now. And then I pack up, I start getting my van, and a whole load appear. Have you ever tried to film planes at night with your phone? Don't bother, because you can't. It's just impossible. I tried last week, I think it was, when I said that they're all gone. I packed up. I tried to get them on my phone. That was, I mean, I've got a really good phone, but that just didn't want to know. It was like there's a little dot in the sky, and it was all fuzzy. Yeah, you can't really do a lot, unfortunately, with a phone. But I did try. But
Hello there.
You alright, mate?
Yes, how are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, mate.
Good.
Well, no, I should. Sometimes my wife makes me some, because she knows I'm going to be out, so she'll do it. But we was really busy this afternoon, so I didn't get a chance to make some. I normally do make a few before I get here, but then I know what will happen. So that's what I'm saying. So I think it's good if I make a rollie, because if I make one, something happens. So. Yeah, I shouldn't really, Alan, should I? Last week, I think I Yeah, no, was it Friday? Friday when I was up here, sort of messing around with this Lumix camera. I got here, went to make a roll in. There was no roller papers, and I thought, oh my god, there's none. I think there was one. I think I made one the whole time I was here, so that done me some good that day. I didn't have any. I just had one, so that wasn't so bad. But I don't smoke much, but every now and again I do. But I can't smoke cigarettes. I hate them. I just can't. I can't bear them. Horrible. I think it's been quite a busy day here today. They had one take the wire just before I got here, apparently this afternoon, so Dave told me, and he said there were a lot of sparks come off it. We should have got that, but unfortunately I didn't. I don't think Dave got it, but it's a shame, because I don't think he realised it was coming in. You can never tell up here whether it's going to be busy or not. Last week I thought it was going to be busy last Wednesday, and I can't remember how many we saw go out, but there weren't that many go out last week. But I'm hoping to be here tomorrow. Like I said, it's supposedly fog, but whether they'll go up in the fog, I don't know. I've been here before and I couldn't even see the runway, and one went out. So, but that was a while back. But you just never know. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. I've been here when it's been torrential rain and they've still gone out. So I suppose they have to be prepared for any kind of weather, don't they? So, but I know they were talking about weather on the radio today. A little bit before I got here, they were saying they could check the weather at 5 o'clock, I think they said, or at the hour. And obviously they decided that was good enough to go out. So just have to play it by ear tomorrow. If you're venturing down here, you know, it's always the same with military bases. You can never tell what's going to go on. Tonight I honestly thought they weren't going to go, and I was about to pack up, and then 2 come in and then 2 come down the catwalk. So, and then obviously we've had all that lot, so you can never tell. I reckon you've got a lot coming down your way, Neil. I reckon they'll be over your way soon, if they're not there already. And the thing is, the wind is blowing the other way, so I might hear them coming from behind me tonight. We'll have to see. I don't think I didn't hear them 35s coming. I just turned around and saw a light in the sky, and then that was them. Got to keep an eye out, because the first ones went out a while back now, so I haven't seen anything go out of Mildenhall, so I don't think there's any tankers. If anyone want to check on any apps, I can't see nothing. I haven't seen nothing go out, but I weren't really looking at over there. Normally if they go over that way they don't tank, and they come back within the hour, so there well could be more coming out. You know, he's like, you never know. A couple of weeks ago it was non-stop all night, absolutely crazy night. We had, I reckon we must have had 40 altogether. It was absolutely crazy a couple of weeks ago. Then, like I said last week, there weren't a great deal went out. I think about 8 altogether, I think. So, but then there was some will go out a bit later on. So, and I didn't get them coming back in. They went out late. I think they were out late last night, from what I've been told. They're out till about 10 o'clock last night. So we've still got plenty of time to have a load more go out. They normally go out in batches, so that lot's gone, and then they could come back and another load go out. So. Yeah, I think they've gone over Chroma way, Neil, from what Steve said. So they might go over your way once they've been out there. I got a little bit of an update on the drone thing. The guy who's doing the book sent me a load of pictures of what the police helicopter spotted here, and I've got a load of pictures from the helicopter footage, so I might post them up. It's interesting because in 2016 another military helicopter, I think it was, or another police helicopter, captured the same type of thing on their camera. So whatever they were, they're really strange looking things, let me tell you. Tea time. I'm gonna have a drink, definitely. Yes, I've got quite a few pictures of what that helicopter took that night, and definitely what I was seeing, definitely. I can hear them in the distance. I can hear something. Yeah, it's eerily quiet when they once they've all gone. I don't think there's many. There's a man come and said hello to me as he walked past, an old man, old gentleman, and I don't know if there's any. I don't think there's actually anybody else here now. I think everybody's gone. So I think people thought that they weren't going out because there was a few cars here when I first got here, but I think I can't see. They're so dark over there. I think there's one car, but I think everybody's gone. They've been putting up a new camera along the fence tonight. Obviously keeping an eye on that side fence. So I can see a tanker coming into Mildenhall from over towards Bury St Edmunds Way at the moment. Something now coming in. Yeah, we're climbing still. We've got a little way to go for 10k, but we hope, like, you know, I reckon probably February time maybe, unless we get a really good video like we had the other day. That got us quite a few subscribers, and the live streams do get us a few. So, you know, once we get to 10k, I'll be giving away that book signed by me and by Mike. If you're new to the channel and you don't know, I recorded a load of well, we don't know what they were, let's put it that way. We don't know what they were. It was a load of drones, we'll call them, over the base here last year, and that went quite viral that night. And then yeah, so that was quite interesting. We had a lot of, I think we got 3,000 subscribers in a couple of hours, and then the next day the same. So that was quite an interesting couple of days, that was, on my old channel. So let's I always keep my eyes open for it now, because obviously what's going on in the world is, you never know what they were or where they came from or whatever. So I always try and keep an eye. But it's always, well, last week it was really crystal clear, but there was like a weird haze over the sky. But tonight is definitely not a good night for seeing anything high up tonight. There's something now going over the top of the base, now going into Mildenhall. Yeah, so when we get to 10,000, I'll be giving that book away, and we'll do some sort of Google thing where that can pick a number or something of whoever subscribed at a certain day or something. I'll work something out, try and make it as fair as I can. Yeah, it's always seems to be Cobra Warrior. I'd love to go to Riyadh, I really would. I'd love to go there and do a live stream there, but it's really difficult for me to be able to get down there, but I would really like to do that. Right, it's definitely rolling time. I didn't make it. I'm going to have a drink, so I'll be kneeling down for a minute. You can still probably hear me. It's hard to get down on this bloody roof. Oh. I did go to the Old Buckingham last year. I stopped. I didn't actually go to the actual event, but I don't live silly far away from there. It's literally like 15-minute drive, and someone told me that you can park on like the green, but to be honest with you, what I saw probably wasn't worth streaming. But I'm going to look out for somewhere else I can park up. But the signal over there is absolutely hideous, but with Starlink I'll be alright, so I may well do that this year and see if I can find somewhere to park up and film them from, because the trouble is getting into there and filming, there's just loads of people around you and stuff, so it's always difficult. So I'll try and find somewhere that's really good and take the van over and park up and use the satellite internet. That'll be a lot better. Oh, I don't know if I've got any sympathy for that now then, if you went to that party. What did I say? I've just made a roll in, now I can hear one coming. Unless it's an engine test, I can definitely hear something coming down. Here they come again. More 35s coming. Looks like a few as well. Try and get up again now. See, that's what happens when you make a rollie. Every time something happens. There's a few coming down. I can see three, four, three I think. Three coming over. So if you do spot aeroplanes, make a rollie when there's nothing going on and something will happen. I'm sure they wait for me to say it. There's another one. think there's one stopped up the top as well. Just looking down the other end to see if there's anything coming that way, but don't think there is at the minute. Yeah, 35s. I think there's another one at the top stopped, but I can't make out if that's what it is or not. Well, they're pulling in there, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I always do. I'm telling you, every single time I make a rollie, that happens. It's all good. It's all good. It's what we like. No, it's not unbelief. Actually, no, it's not unbelief. Yes, it is unbelief. Sorry, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Right, it's going to be a busy night tonight. Had quite a few already. Got them, obviously got them to come back. Got Lee's to go out and come back. So I'm going to get a drink before they do go. I think the other one. I think there's another one stopped up the top. I'm sure that's what it is. I think some come down, but one stopped up right up the top of the runway or the catwalk way. I'm not sure. I could see another flashing light up the top. It was moving, I'm sure, but it stopped. I hear something going over the top as well now, but not a jet, I don't think. Actually, I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, they could be coming back already. I'll make 2 rollies now, I think, and then there might be some more come out. Oh well, no, we'll make 20 up. We'll make 20. Yeah, 23rd is the last day, I think. Don't worry, I'll be here in the new year. Have a little bit of comms, but yeah, got something coming in. I think that's Mildenhall though, I think. I'm not going to have a lot of comms because the battery's flat. It's Lakenheath approach, so The battery's not going to last very long. Remind me to charge my batteries. I don't know how long the battery's going to last on that other camera.
Go. I cannot transmit on my uniform or uniform picture radio, so Alpha and Charlie right now, only on the burger. Any ideas what might cause that?
One's got a problem.
Not seeing anything specific on your CNI page. Cycling either of the waveforms. 71, go. Moving all.
Yeah, battery's going. I haven't used the I haven't used my radio for absolutely ages, and I got it out of the bag tonight and turned it on and started beeping straight away, so it's Mildenhall Tower talking. I was going to turn Mildenhall off, but starting to get a bit chillier now. I think it's because when nothing happens, you're sort of standing around, not really concentrating on anything really. And sometimes you get a bit colder, but it's not that bad out here tonight. It's not nowhere near as cold as it was last week. The wind was really biting last week. It's nice to be up here and not have loads of wind in it to worry about.
Right now?
Yeah, I know. I know, Neil. I hadn't charged it up.
I'm using the burr, but I'm not talking at this time, no. Green and the correct date.
Yeah, it's a female pilot, I think. This is 495th.
Yeah, the last step of the comm audio malfunction would have you just cycle your CNI alpha.
I'm quite lucky, even without an antenna on my roof or anything at home, I can just about get them talking with the area I've got on this at home. I normally hear them. I could charge it up from one of the other batteries, but I don't know what I've done with the wire for it. This is one of the new ones with a USB Type-C on it. If I can find the battery thing in the dark. Yeah, we're good. We've got a charge on it now, so think the other camera's gone out of focus a bit, but I ain't gonna bother messing around with that.
Swapping 3 and 4 nodes. I think I had a bad right antenna.
I think there's a problem with one of the Panthers, I'm not sure. I've got some spare batteries for it down in the van, but I've just put it on the battery off this camera, so I'm just charging it off this at the minute. Yeah, it's a USB Type C one, so it's a little bit easier.
Zero, radio check. Loud and clear, honey. Loud and clear. 410. Good man. Down 3-1, Roger. Right now, tower has the troubleshooting. Get airborne. Airborne. Copy.
Yep, we're getting there towards 200 lights, it's good.
Charlie, FMT 10.
Hopefully it shouldn't be too long before they go out. I reckon maybe they might be waiting for some of the other ones to come back, but it sounds like there's an issue with one of the F-15s, I'm not sure. I couldn't quite gather what he was saying. We got a new puppy the other, well, she's, what is she now? She's 4 months old now, I think she is, nearly 5 months old. Oh, she's such a nightmare, but I took her out today for a little walk. I managed to walk her for a little bit, and oh, she's terrible. She just jumps up at you all the time. But we've got a guy that's going to help train her, and I'm going to help him with his YouTube channel, so that's all good.
Roger, and I depart section ready for sir. Okay, ready for departure, sir.
Ready for departure.
Stop for 01 departure at Kilo, come out, flying team level 100, squawk 0405. everyone. Do you know of reach 41001? Affirm. He appears to be over Azram. Come in. Thanks. See you when you're free. Yep.
It's only if there's no cats on the runway though, that is. Let's hope not. Any second now. There's a whole load of wallabies on the roundabout, or they keep coming down the roundabout near, I can't think where it is now, not far from where I live, I can't think what it's called. Near Bungay, apparently there's a load of wallabies that got out of the zoo years and years ago, I think Banham Zoo, and they all been breeding. Right, that's 35 moving time. Light them up. Better make another rollie quickly. There'll be some more come back in a minute. I had to unplug my radio while I done that. Let's plug that back in again quickly. The only thing with these radios, they take for absolute ever to charge up. I always tend to take the batteries out of it now and do it that way. Yeah, there's been quite a few go out.
They are to your southwest by 20 miles, 130 climbing. Bridge 40 climbing. 14.7. Negative words about Bridge Ride. Ground realm 1, taxi 1 from the Charlie ramp for information Juliet on a 323 Delta to follow Hella.
What type was that? What sort of aircraft was that?
F-35.
360 follow.
Yeah, there's some more coming. There'll be loads coming back soon. Loads coming back soon. Yeah, there's loads gone out.
Reach 410, heavy copy. Martha, you're approved to conduct aero refueling operations within TRA 003, block 210, flight level 230. Reach 410 is cleared.
It sounds like something's refueling. I can hear more. I can hear something running in the distance. Yeah, there's fires coming down, I think. I can definitely hear something running. See, I make another roll in. There's more coming. There they come.
and clear. Expect service on exiting 323-0445 on the squawk, please.
Thanks everyone, 200 likes, that's good.
Anchor.
Just got to swap, well, there's a few coming down here, I'll tell you what, there's a lot coming down again. Right, let me just quickly swap channels, because I've got the wrong account on. There we go.
Outside you are. Roger.
I reckon they are. There's a lot of come down again.
Service exiting 323-0416 on the squawk. Lord, squawk 0401, expect service exiting 323.
Keep sharing the stream, guys. There's a lot coming down again. I don't know how many that is. A fair few more. Another 6 or so, I think it is.
Overcast. Pretty good. Over Liberty 1 under traffic service. Proceed direct to ASRAM, sacred altitude. Kilo current, estimate altimeter 2991.
You have to love Lakenheath at night time as well. I love coming here at night time. I do miss being here during the day as well, but I mean I do film during the day sometimes now, but I don't half love coming up here at night time. It's just such a good to see them go out at night and smell them and see them with the afterburners.
Service exiting 323, squawk 0441. Verifier, looking for the ILS radar trail.
I heard him say about tanking, so I'm not sure if it's this lot of tanking or the last lot.
Level 1, 30.
I'll get in trouble if I smurf too many people, because some people come in and go, "What? But you're all mods." I had someone said about the video I was saying earlier, about the video I'd done Friday last week. I think I uploaded it Saturday, the one with the engine fire. He said that it was clickbait and I was a fucking liar. Yeah, alright. And well, if you actually stopped and listened to the comms, they actually said the fire was in there was actually a fire in it. But unfortunately, we didn't get the whole comms. But we think we might have them now. So when the pilot was coming in, he was saying that his engine he got flames coming from it or something. So I haven't heard that yet, but I'm hoping to get the comms. I might make a little short of the comms and put that up at some stage. No, I know. I always keep an eye on who comes in. There's a few more earmarks. Don't worry. The other camera's doing quite well on the battery actually. I'm quite shocked how well that's doing, because this one's plugged into electric to the van, and that's alright. And the streamer box has got like 70% left, so that's good. But because that's not plugged into electrics, but the other one's got a reasonably big battery on the outside of it, and that's running a monitor, and then it's linking that monitor to my streaming box as well. So it's got a lot going on, but the batteries seem to be okay. It'll probably go out by the end of the stream, but I'll notice it because the screen will go black, and I'll just switch back over to the other camera. It's nice to have two cameras, because when they're finished, when they're going up in the air, just press a button on the stream deck, and it just changes straight over to the other camera. I think next week I'll bring 4. I'll have 4 cameras. I think we've got Lakenheath approach on radio now, so maybe we've got something coming in. Yeah, this setup I've got is really complicated, but I think it works really well because you don't have to take a laptop. The only downside is I can't control the ads, so unfortunately you guys get ads. Some people say they don't get any, and other people say they get loads, and I can't control that unless I've got the laptop. But the streaming box, I can replay stuff that I've been recording. I can put scoreboards up, but I can't keep an eye. I can't never remember how many go out, so it'll have to be you guys that sort that one out. But yeah, I can do all sorts of things with this streaming box. It's really, really good. I can swap cameras, there's loads and loads of stuff I can do with it. I can, if someone's sitting at their computer, I can send them an email straight off it, and they can join the stream. And that's what we're going to do with me and Dave. We're going to do eventually when we get round to it. We was talking about it on Friday. So I send him an email to his laptop, and then whatever his laptop's plugged into his camera, I can then stream that camera at the same time. So I can put these cameras side by side as well, so we can do side by side views of what's going on as well. So it does a lot of stuff, but it gets too complicated. I just tend to switch cameras most of the time. But yeah, it can do a lot of stuff, this thing. It's flipping heavy though. I think that's what's done the tripod last week, but I've altered the configuration a little bit and re-greased all the tripod, the fluid head and everything, took it all apart. It looks like the threads are starting to get a little bit worn on it, so I might have to tap that out and put a new bolt in it, but hopefully, I mean, it's been alright tonight, so hopefully now it's good. Yeah, I think they are on the way back. I just heard them say it on the radio, Steve, so.
4-1, your radar contact due south of Liberty 100 traffic service. Climb and maintain flight level 170.
Yeah, see you later, mate. See you later, Neil.
Climb to 170.
Thanks for coming in, buddy. Give us a message. I don't see nothing yet, but they're definitely coming back. Yeah, we've got to make some more emojis. I say it every week, I just don't get time to, but I will do. I'm going to make some more.
For 47 miles, flight level 220, report radar contact. Tankers approved, unmaintained by level 170. Full on approach, channel 10.
Yeah, cheers, Mark. I think they're now coming in. I think they're 25 miles out. Not long.
In sequence, ready for departure, behind Helen.
Ready for departure. It's going to get busy. Got these lot going out and the others coming in, so.
Push forward.
About to get noisy. Ted who? shit. Told you it was going to get busy. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. This gets so awkward when they're coming in. Have to like jump over everything that's on the floor. I think they sometimes, if they ain't refueled, they'll be out sort of 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that at most. They probably can go further. But this is what these guys tend to do. They tend to do like an hour and a half to 2 hours normally. But I'm sure they can go for a lot longer than that. More coming in. There's two way off in the distance. I'll just wait for them to come. They've just gone through some clouds. What up, Graham? How you doing, mate? I saw that they were talking to you.
for controlled airspace. Maintained flight level 170, traffic at shore 10 o'clock, 10 miles east on Fleet Company traffic coming back, flight level 150.
They're still a little way out yet. I'm just waiting for them to come in a bit closer. Got a helicopter around here somewhere as well.
On reaching flight level 170, you can proceed on course.
That's that lot back. Shouldn't be too much longer before. Yeah, there's some more coming now. I thought there was. I think the 15's now coming. Just going to turn the radio off. I think the radio is about to go dead anyway. I can't be bothered to put it on the charge thing. Yeah, some more coming. There's no time for a rollie. Get some more to go out. Let's get round. One of the 15's back. There's quite a few out there. I can hear a helicopter keep going around. I think I wonder if it's an Apache. It sounds like it. Can't see the lights for it though. And no, it's Osprey. It's really close by, but I can't see it. I'm shocked that I can hear that. That's quite a way away from me actually. It's in Thetford, but it sounds a lot closer. Yeah, when they land, when the F-15s land, that looks like sparks, but I don't think it is. I think it's the lights on the side of the runway that make it look like that, because there was a few nights, a few weeks back, one came in and that done it a lot, and I thought that was sparks, but I'm not sure if that is that, or whether they do make a little bit of spark, but you tend to, if you watch the lights on the side of the runway, when they go past that, it makes it look like they're sparking. But I thought that when I saw it before. We've got a tanker out and C-130 doing laps as well. What else we got over there? Another one. A Romanian C-27. A400. Another A400. And a Chinook, I can see. Lots of planes out tonight. I can hear the tanker in the distance as well. It's quite a way away from here, but I can still hear it. Yeah, I saw the Osprey's gone dark now on my app, but I saw it just then. I can't see it over there. I was quite close to here a little while ago. It's gone now. Oh, I can see it. I can see it in the distance, yeah. Right, drink time before something else comes in. I think I reckon the rest of them F-15s will be back soon. We had one of them. I can't remember how many of them went out. Quite a few, didn't there? Yeah, I think that looks like sparks, but I honestly think it's the lights on the runway. I think there was one night that came in really heavy, landed, and that did put some sparks out. Then I noticed another one, and then I looked back at it, and because I record this in 4K, and I really looked at it, and that looked like the lights on the side of the runway. But it is only the 15s that do it. The 35s don't tend to do it, which is a bit strange. But the tank is now going over the top of me. Or something is, anyway. Oh no, something else. I can see the Ospreys coming around again. That's a private one going over the top now. I thought it was a tanker. But it's not far away from here. But the Osprey's come around the back of me now. Well, we've got 245 people watching with 243 thumbs up. So, 2 of you, get on with it. So if they're tanking, I should imagine they're going to be out a little later than 8 o'clock, but It looks like the tanker's coming back, or well, it did look like that. I don't know if it still is, but it's going round again, I think. Yeah, it's going round again, so. Yeah, there's a tanker over London at the minute as well, but like you say, it's coming back from Europe. Oh, you had your soup, now you missed some. You missed some coming back. I don't know if you saw the 35s go out. I hope to go live tomorrow night as well, guys. So yeah, like Sally said, make sure you get that notification bell on, because I don't always schedule them, because I just never know if I can actually do it or not. It's quite difficult, so make sure you got them on. And then, but I'm hoping to be here tomorrow night. All depending on the weather tomorrow night, because they're talking about a lot of fog, and it'd probably be pointless if that's a yellow warning of fog. So if it's that bad, then they might not fly, but then that might be really difficult to film them anyway. So, but keep an eye on the channel. If I think that's going to be okay to film, then I'll come over. Looking at it looks like fog's coming in a little bit late, so we might be all right for a little while. I do try, Sally, but I can never guarantee what I'm going to do. That's the trouble. You can see a tanker coming in from the side. I think that's what it is, or something over there, over the other way. It's quiet on the ground. I don't think anything else is going to go out, but there's still a lot more to come back in. But you never know, there still could be stuff going out, because they've been flying late the last few nights, so they could well still be some more to go out, but you again can never tell until I hear them. There's a lot out there still. Well, I've come a bit partial to night flying lately, but there's not many people that will stand out and do it. That's the thing. A lot of people want to do it during the daytime, but I don't mind. That suits me. It suits me better to do nights, but I do like doing the daytime, especially in the summertime when it's nice and you stand up here, but you do get burnt, so you have to watch it. Yeah, no, but she's right. She's right. Dusk is really good. I like it when it's dusk, because you get that sunset. If you get a really nice sunset and it's just getting dark, that is like the best time, I think, to see them. And early in the morning, when they do fly in the summertime, when they go out early in the morning and the sun's just coming up, that's beautiful to watch them going out as the sun's coming up. Yeah, Graham's lucky. Graham sees them all the time. I'm a patriot. Should be. Yeah, Dave got that. Dave finished work and he went down to the bottom and recorded that. That's lovely, son. Last year I didn't film it, but last year I went down to the field and on a quick climb one Friday morning, and that was really frosty down there, really cold, and the vapour coming off the wings was awesome. But I hadn't planned to come down, and but I thought, because my son wanted to go and get a burger from Dave, so we went down there, and I just drove down the other end and stopped, and I watched them come over the fence, and the vapour coming off them was absolutely crazy. It was so good. And that was just getting light then. That was quite early in the morning. That was really nice to see. But yeah, I want to go down to the other end sometime and film down there as well, especially when they like from when they come from when they go the other way, and that, like what they're doing tonight, but going over the fence. But I always find it difficult filming them coming this towards us from the other way if they come over, because you've got to be so quick with them coming over the top where I sit. But and they tend to do the quick climb right in front of you here, so it's really good. But I don't like going in the car park, to be honest. I don't like the view from there as much as I do from the side of the runway. I much prefer to be where I am. I didn't see nothing go across. I'll have to have a look at that. Oh, you definitely got to come up here in the winter time, early morning when they do. Probably best to come up sort of like February time when it's like really cold, and go down the bottom end, get close to the fence, and watch them come over the fence when they do quick climbs. And when it's really cold, is unbelievable. The noise is just like nothing you've ever heard before. But it's so difficult to film them when they're coming straight at you from that end. I didn't see the light. If you go back to it and do a normal comment and timestamp of when it was, and I'll have a look at it when I go back. We can't get back into that again. We can't have loads of drones over the base again. I'll have to come up every night. Yeah, you'll all be shocked when you see the pictures that that Mike got from the helicopter of the drones that got chased by the drone, or whatever it was, chased them, and they reckon they had to do a dive to get away from them. But there's loads of pictures that I've got of what they were filming, and I saw loads and loads of lights that night. There was absolutely loads of them. Everywhere you looked, you could see them. I hope to go to Consby again sometime, do a stream up there, but obviously that's quite a way for me to go, but I'd definitely like to go and do another one up there at some stage. Well, I think we've got them coming in again. I think the 15s are coming back now. You can see a red light in the distance. Don't forget to come and see Dave at the burger van if you come up here. Yeah, there's 15s coming in. I thought I saw two, but just one at the minute. I tried to get up as close as I could for you to see if you could see the sparks, but I don't think I saw any that time. A clock? What do you mean by that? Oh, there's some more coming. Here comes some more. I don't know, we've had a few rough landings from the 15s recently. The last, I think it was the week before, there was one that came in really hard. But normally, you're right. Clouds definitely coming down again. There was one that looked like a sparks, but it's hard to say what it is. You can see the light coming through the low cloud now, look. Yeah, it does look nice at night. It's pretty eerie sometimes when you're here on your own, and especially after the stream, and all the sort of most of the, you'd like packing your stuff up and that, it seems to get darker and darker. It's a bit eerie behind with the trees and everything behind. But still, I still love coming up here at night time. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty safe with a camera in front of me, so I don't really care really like that. Don't bother me. That's funny enough you say that, Sally, but last week, on the way home, I actually did see Santa Claus in his sleigh. The bloke that goes round with the kids on the way home, I saw him, so yeah, I did see it. Welcome to the channel, Ethan. If you've only just joined us, you've missed an awful lot tonight. There's still a few out, but I'm not sure how many. I think some of them have gone out for a bit longer. What I'll do is I'll do my normal. I'll make a rollie and see if we can entice any more to come out. Just having a look at the weather for tomorrow. Saying rain later on as well, so yeah, there's a moderate fog warning in place tomorrow, but it's late, so it might be alright. But it does say rain later on, so we'll just have to see what it turns out, because you know what it's like. You look at a phone app and the weather says it's going to be sunny and it rains, and vice versa. So we'll just I'll just keep a close eye on it. But as for that, I can see 15s are on the coast now, so they've appeared back on there up near Cromer Way at the minute. So hopefully it wouldn't be too much longer before them ones are back as well. And I think the tank is, one of the tankers is coming back. I think it's approaching this way, so yeah. I'll try my hardest to do tomorrow night. If it looks like it's going to be okay, then I'll come over. But if you see it's foggy, you know that's why I haven't come. But we'll just have to see. This week, I can't even come and film on Fridays. We've got something else now coming in. Looks like a tanker coming in from the side of me. Yeah, it's a tanker coming into Mildenhall now. I might go through the picture in a little while. I'll try and start. I can't always get over here that early. That's the trouble. I'll see what I can do tomorrow. Well, I want to come over, but Friday I'm really busy. I can't come over here. Thursday I have to do a long journey, but possibly might have to do Thursday night. But we'll see. we'll see what happens. I don't go to the pub, so that's why it's plains always for me. There's never no pubs. I can't see the tanker now. The clouds are definitely rolled in. They've got a bit lower as well. 15's coming in behind me. I can see it. It's a long way out though. It's now turned. It's now turned from a. There's two of them now. They're a little way out yet though. I don't know how many miles it is they're out when you see them, because they must be a fair way away, because this camera can zoom 5 miles, and when I zoom into them they're still little dots, so it's getting a bit closer. I'll see if I can get on it now. I think I should be able to. Yep. I think there's a few coming in now. I think all the rest of them are coming in. You can actually see the clouds on the camera. I don't know if you can see it on YouTube or not, but you can see them coming through the cloud. I think that one that's over Needham Market Way is the one that come up from London. I think there was, because there was 2 on the radar when I was looking earlier, but then I think I saw one come in, so he's now on his way back to the other ones. I can see him getting closer on the app. Can't see him yet, but they're coming over Norwich now. Yeah, that other tanker's on its way in from Needham Market. I can't quite see it in the distance yet. I normally see them when they're sort of over Berry way. I can't remember when they came in here, Steve. I've been coming here for years, but they've always been here for me. I remember when the 35s came. I remember when they came in here. I can remember when the Phantoms took over the Lightnings at Watisham. Yeah, I reckon around that sort of area, isn't it? 91, 92. Yeah, the F-15's heading towards my house. It's going to go over my house tonight. Could have recorded it from there. Bloody is as well. It's going to go right over the top of my house, I bet you. Oh, it's turned away now. That F-15's playing now. It's going back out towards Norwich Way. I can see the tanker now coming in. We'll just wait for the 15s to come in. I don't know if them 35s might have gone somewhere because the tankers are both in. I mean, they could come back soon, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, tanker's now coming. Well, if it doesn't rain and there's no fog, then we'll be here. I think the tanker might just go into the picture, unless it's a little bit too high. It might just go into it. It's now coming across the top. It might be a little bit too high up. Yeah, I think you just see it. Here they come. Here come the 15s now. They're now coming back in. I reckon this will be the last lot. I don't reckon the 35s are coming back yet, but they might do. Come on, let's get 300 likes. The tanker's gone back out again. It's gone back up. Don't touch and go. So I hope you're liking the 2 cameras tonight. The Lumix is doing well, so I'll try and use that again in the future. It's bringing the colours of the lights up nicely. I can plug 8 cameras into this setup, so I haven't got 8 cameras though. I've got 3, but I think that'd be too much for me to work, I think. But I can plug up to 8 cameras into this setup, so it's pretty cool. You can see them coming in the distance as well. A bumpy one, a little bit, wasn't too bad, but this next one's coming in quick. Keep going the wrong way with the zoom. I still ain't got used to this new zoom handle on here. I keep pressing the wrong one. I can hear more above me or something above me. Tanker's going around again. See if I can get that tanker. I'm not sure. Might be able to. It's a long way away. Gone in the clouds now. More coming in behind us. Something just went over the top as well. See you later, Bradley. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. The clouds are definitely dropping down. There's a lot more clouds now than it was actually. I think the 35s might be coming back as well. Yeah, so this camera was zooming 10 miles in. It's quite good. This can zoom a long way. I think this is the last of the F-15s, I think. There's a few gaps in the clouds just appear. I can see stars now, but it's still really cloudy. But yeah, it's starting to feel a bit colder now. Actually, to be honest, it's not nowhere near as cold as it was last week though. I didn't even put my gloves on tonight. It's not been that bad. Just wearing my hat and I've got thermals on, but it's not that bad actually. But it's not hot. I thought I heard the 35s, but I'm not sure if I'm hearing them in the distance now or not. Possibly, but that might be that tanker going. There's something definitely behind me at the moment. That's way off in the distance, but I can hear a noise. No, it's not the tanker, because I can see the tanker now. The tanker's in the picture now. I think maybe it might not be there now, but it's just gone over that way. So whatever it is behind me, I should imagine is the 35s, but it sounds like it. A long way away at the minute. Yeah, I bought a new remote control for the camera, and it zooms the complete opposite way to what the other one does. I think I can program it to zoom the other way, because I got used to it, and now every now and again when they're coming in I keep pressing the wrong way, so I zoom out instead of zooming in. It's a bit of a pain, but it's hard to get used to it, but I'm sure I will eventually. But I think I read in the instructions that you can change the rocker to zoom a different way, I think, so I might change it over if I can so I can find the instructions on it now. Normally, when I buy something, I normally have it in a box and chuck the box in the bin, and then realise the instructions are not in there. They're gone in the bin. So yeah, I can see that tanker mark just in the distance. Just see the lights flashing. Yeah, this streaming box is ideal if you, there is another 15 coming. You can see it in the distance. This streaming box is ideal for like a home setup if you do live streams at home, because you can plug loads of cameras into it. You can plug your phone into it and all sorts, so you can do an awful lot with this thing. There's a 2, is there, Sally? I can see one at the minute. Maybe another one behind it, I think. Turn the camera around and get ready for them. Good, 400 likes, that's good. Good for a night stream. We just need to get it out there, fellas and ladies. We need to get the stream on all the Facebook thingies as much as we can get out there. If we can get 500 people in the stream in the evenings, that'd be good. But we've done well tonight, we've done good. It's been a good stream tonight. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought the last 15 was the last one, but I reckon this is it. But I thought I saw another light in the distance over there, but you can tell it's getting a bit misty with the light off the plane. You can see the tanker as well in the corner of my eye. I'll make you all sick doing that. That's the tanker. It tells me later on how many viewers were in. I think I saw 259 at one stage. I think that's what I saw. Oh, that's good. I can't always look at everything that's going on. That's the trouble. Oh, cheers, Gary. Thanks a lot, mate. Gone in the clouds. Oh, back out again. I think everything's in apart from those F-35s that went out. I don't think they'll be coming back, to be honest with you, until about 10 o'clock. I reckon they went off tanking somewhere. But you know what's going to happen as soon as what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a rollie, because normally if I make a rollie something happens. So I'll do that, and then if there's no more, we will call it in. But I'll just make a rollie and we'll see what happens. Cheers, thank you. Thanks for having a super chat. Much appreciated. I'm just going to keep our ears open for the 35s. I'm sure I keep hearing them behind me, but... Johnny? So we're going to do a stream tomorrow. I've got to get home and have a rest up for tomorrow night. I don't know. I can't. I'm sure I keep hearing them 35s behind me, but I can't see the tanker at the minute. Right, last roll up the night, and then we'll just keep an ear out. Because I think we've got, was there 6 F-35s went out? But they could have gone somewhere else, couldn't they? So it's good to see lots of new people in the stream tonight. If you've only just joined us, you've missed a really busy night tonight. It's been a mega night actually. It's been really good. There's been a lot of planes out tonight, but we should be back tomorrow night. That tank has just done another touch and go. It's now going back out again. Yeah, so we've had a really busy night, and hopefully we'll be around the same time as tonight. Although I've got here for 4 o'clock. But nothing went out, so I didn't bother going live until I think it was about 5:15 today. But I should imagine they'll start a little bit earlier again tomorrow. So I aim to be here and live for about 4 o'clock ish. But it all depends on, you know, if when I get here, if there's something going on, I'll instantly go live. If not, I'll wait until something happens. But yeah, it should be around that sort of time. So yeah, I've got to charge the batteries definitely. Yeah, my back's killing me today. But the batteries in the camera's good. We've got 46% on the streaming box, so it tells me that I can stream a fair while without having to sort of like charge nothing up. The camera's not even used hardly any battery, but the other one is probably not got much longer left. So it tells me I can do a good 4 hours, because I was messing around. I had it on all the time as soon as I got here, so I've done 4.5 hours without being charged up that other battery, so that's pretty good. But I have got a like a charging tank that I could put up here and charge up as it go, but I don't know where it's gone. It was in the, I think that's in the van somewhere. I'll have to look for it. So I haven't used it for ages. So right, I'm just going to make a quick rollie, and if they ain't come back by then, we'll call it the end of the stream. But hopefully, fingers crossed, every time I make a rollie, something happens. So we'll see. Yeah, no worries, DR. That's cool. tankers coming back round again. It's doing lots of nice circuits tonight. Halfway through, no lights yet. No, it's not looking like they're going to come back anytime soon, so we'll call that a stream. And thank you everybody for coming in, all the new people that are in tonight. It's really good to see everybody. And like I said, tomorrow we should be around about the 4 to 4:30 time, depending on if there's anything happening at the time. But as soon as I hear any startups or anything like that, I shall be straight in live. There's a possibility I'll schedule the stream tomorrow, because I know I've got a pass to come tomorrow. So, but again, like I said, if it turns out it's raining or it's foggy or whatever, you'll know why I ain't streamed. But fingers crossed, everybody, we've got a good another good night tomorrow night, and we'll be here. So thanks everyone. This has been Liberty for Military Aviation Channel. Thanks everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.